Hey, what's up, guys? And we are back. This is 6.5 with another piece to the mixing segment. And for this segment, what we're going to do is go to. I'm thinking about the rest of the snares and the bass, but I think I would do the snare and the clap, the stomp, and then I could get to the bass. Just some fundamental stuff that we will have to work on. All right, let's go. Just checking to see if everything up. All right, let's pull up. All right, there we go. Let's go. All right, so what I'm gonna do is work on the snare. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later. All right, as you could realize, the snare it sounds like an overhead mic that would have done with the snare, not something close up. It sounds a little muddy, to be quite honest. Okay. So what I'm gonna use is something to brighten it up because it sounds really dull. It really does sound a little dull. Okay, so go here and okay, and we're going for brightness. Right here. All right. So remember that these are free and demo software that I'm gonna be using. That I'm here using. This is plug and mix brightness. Let me see how this is gonna sound, dude. All right, press play. Put that there. And let me see what's gonna happen. Okay, factory settings, crispy hi-hats, snare smack. Let's say that 5 times. We're getting somewhere. Still so muddy. Still so muddy. This is nice. Alright, good. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna add the EQ. Well, I should have put the EQ first to really get all this stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Virtual. I'm gonna put it first. All right, gonna put it first, and to see if I can get the spiciness out of this. Let me go. All right, you can see some spikes here. The snare. There's a template for the snare. I'll put some compression after too. Turn this off. Good. Actually, take it out. Delete. Remove. Selected. Good. So I could get this out right there. Good. So I could get the crispness without any influence. Right there. Sounds warmer. It sounds like if it get recorded far or something. It don't sound like a stuff what snare supposed to be. You know. Anyhow, we can make it work.
It's gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya.
All right. Try something else here now. Where? Okay, click. What did I just do? I'm gonna put balancer right here. So let me see. Not a free, this old but free. Click snare. Let me see how this pulls. So, all right.
It's gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it.
Good. Now you can hear the crispiness of it. I want it warm though. There we go.
It's gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her.
Nice. Now we're going to multiply the input of this. Let's slow it down. Okay, blah blah. 1. Remove tracks. Duplicate tracks. 2. Good. They're supposed to be all around. They're supposed to be. I don't think that they're supposed to surround everything. I don't think that it is a case where they are to be isolated or put in one spot. This is really important. These are really important elements to the mix. So yeah, so I think they're supposed to be on both sides, all sides. Yeah, and center. Just lower this down, and we will play around and see what happens from there.
It's gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya.
All right, one thing you realize is that it doesn't bear any effect after it would have made that tree split. It really didn't make any effect.
It's gonna come and catch ya.
Pretty much just a sound louder, not wider. Need a wider effect for it to sound better, right? So there we go. What am I gonna add? I can put back in this channel. No, not yet. I'm gonna use the middle channel. All right, middle channel. What I'm gonna use, Cosmos coming to mind from Native Instruments. Cosmos, but I ain't sure. Because it brings a good. Create over here. It brings a good good sound. What I'm gonna use, drum tools. Yes, this is for the center channel, and get a snare. Not let's see, drum set, drum mix, generic snare, Trey Dixie. Alright, there we go.
It's gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her.
Yeah, I like that. I like that song, snary. Does it need strength and body? Yes, it does in a way, but we'll fix that a little later on. Okay, gotta do this quickly. Okay, X. Alright, so go player.
It's gonna come and catch ya.
I do this, so I set it to center. Okay. I don't want to do an isolation, to be quite honest, because sometimes you don't want to get in the habit of doing stuff in isolation. Let's see. Okay. All right. So apparently, I did do it in not isolation. I did do. I did do it in the other channel. Probably gonna work out. Probably gonna work out. Just gotta do it before it runs out of time. Click. Okay, not bad. All right. For this, what we'll do is, because this is where we really wanted it for. But what we'll do is add another cosmos. Jump tools. Sorry, jump tools.
Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' catch ya. No use.
Okay, we make a little boo boo there. About the snare. Come back to the first one. There you go. You need to hear the difference. Probably put this here. All right. Okay. Let me see how this working out. Okay. Let me see how this working out. Unsolo all of these.
Gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to.
Nice.
Gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gon' come and catch ya. No use.
All right. So I am doing a placebo effect. I ain't hearing the difference at all when I change the EQ settings from there at all. Okay, let me see.
Gon' come and catch ya. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner.
All right. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds a little dull. But about warm. It sounds a bit dull. Ah. I know because the volume low or whatever, but I think the EQing would have made a difference. But you know, I want it to sound a little bit more lively. So what I can do, especially I want to bring it to life so that it would sound excited. So what I'm gonna do is put on a warmer. No, let me see what happened there. Yep, thank you. And put on. We go.
Gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya.
Almost sound like a flanger effect. Almost sound like a flanger effect. I don't know if they introduce fizz or what.
Gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this.
Okay. Let me see something. I'm gonna add something else. Because I need it to sound. It sounded like fizz, so that it got fizz in it. It really sounds like it got fizz. Let me see. I compress it a bit in the middle. Leave the sides and compress it in the middle. 10-minute demo. Gentle touch. See how it sounds.
Gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess.
All right. Print it. And let me see how this works. So the attack pretty slow. Ratio is like 2-to-1. The release is pretty quick. Okay, make up again. Okay. All right, let's see how this works. So X and print. All right, good. There we go.
Gonna come and catch ya. No use trying to confess sooner more than later. Every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and catch.
All right, so far so good. Let me see. Should I continue with this, or I think I can do the claps while it's the happy time. All right, so we can do move this out the road, and now the claps don't have to be all over the place. You could put them in one place, either left or right. Let's trade this here. You can EQ them.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying.
All right, when the sweet thing is about the clap, one, it has the room. You can hear the room solo. Has a room. Hear it? You can hear the recording. Clap, boom, clap, boom, clap, which is nice. It sounds a little dry, but even if you put on a little something, it doesn't really matter, honestly. And I think that the person who would have recorded it probably want a little more wetness on it, or probably want it like it is. So what we'll do, I'm gonna EQ it. Kirchhoff. Yes, Kirchhoff. And you know, just make it, just polish it with the EQ. Right here is the, right here. Hear it? Good. Got the little thumb. I can use the thumb, but it's not really gonna be. Probably to keep it as the timing. Brum, high pass, need a high pass. Probably they kept it as timing, but I'm gonna make it as natural as possible. First, I'm gonna do it in isolation and put it in the mix. I decide to put it on the right side. All right. Type low pass. You know, I don't really deal with reverbs per se, you know. Ah, nice. Yeah, you gotta bring it out. You have to bring it out. So yes, in EQing, you can do this. In EQing and mixing, you can do that to bring out the frequencies. In mastering, in very, very few cases, you will have to do that, but not totally necessary. All right, that's isolation.
No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to.
All right, as you can see, these frequencies are not really needed. However, what you could do is, what you really make a lot of sense. Get a thump in the other ear, so it could, you know, it could sound stereo. I don't think it's necessary. I could try a little later or so, but right now, cut this off. Winging, because it really makes no sense. All right, and add a little reverb. Again, experiment with some reverb right about now. Before I add that, the reverb. Oh gosh, where is it? Balancer. Yeah, it's my new best friend. Put it here. Brian, let me see. Let me see how this works.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture.
All right, wait, did it brighten up one, and it really brought it made it sound like the clap that it is without being buried. What we do is some demasking later on, but it really brought it out. Nice, 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 nice. It really did bring it out. Okay, continuing on. Because we want to bring out the clap as much as possible without taking up too much frequencies. All right. So what I would do actually is put on another Kirchhoff. But don't try this at home, guys. This is a lazy my way of doing stuff. Then delete that. Good. I just want to see what it looks like. Click. Just want to see what it looks like for the finished product.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her.
All right, it looks good. Looks good. It ain't taking up too much room or anything like that. Looks good. All right. X, I don't need you. Delete, and then put a little. This should be interesting. This should be interesting demo. Let me see what you have. No, I had no. Tribal saturator, drum enhancer, revitalize. Let me see what this has to offer.
Come and capture. No use trying to.
You realize like it's sounding a little sharp, so I'm gonna have to lower it down a bit and probably take off some high end off of it.
Come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture.
That just sounds pretty okay right there. Smack dab in the far sections at a high frequency on the right hand. Okay, I could work with that there. All right, what I might do is burn it. These don't have time limits, but to save CPU, especially if you're someone who's working on something that can't really push a lot of weight, it's always good to burn to bake. I mean, as quickly as possible. Huh? This is an i3 that I'm working on. i3, i3 what? 3 MB L3 cache, something I don't know, 4 gigs of RAM. This is pretty old, but it works. It perks. It perkles. Yeah. Or good. So it sounds actually just delete this. I would have rendered it. No, I already rendered you. And remove track. Remove track. Okay, good. They're right here. Good.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it.
Nice. Alright, so I just switched to mono, switch it back to stereo, switch it back to mono. Good. So that I can hear it in mono. The best way to mix is always switching from mono to stereo. But mixing mono, for producers who want to mix, who want to get a song, say on a big festival or whatever, big festivals use mono. They don't use stereo because they mess up a lot of stuff. That's one of the main reasons I would use it. Another useful way is that if you know that it's good in mono, you know that it will be good in stereo to about 90% effective. right? So that's something you can also consider. So always mix in mono, switch back and forth, but the final mix it's be like oh, so just mix in mono when you can, mono and repair for this particular what's it called this now style. Just call it this sonar looking style. Is right here. Click, clack. Good. So you play.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. This are interesting. So what they would have done is the clap by itself, and then you could put the stomp. They would have emphasized the stomp and recorded the stomp on probably on a separate microphone. Most likely they did. So to get the stereo effect. That's kudos producer guy. All right, let me see how this works. So let's go.
Trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past.
All right. Let's see how that works. Let's see how it works. So it's more to emphasize the stomp rather than the. Imagine I was thinking that when it was going to split that it was going to split, but they got the stomp separate. All right. So what we're going to do is control EQ it, so I could get the click, so I could get the frequencies right and polish it up. Let's go.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use.
I was checking to see if it was in mono. I'm really not hearing the stomp probably as I should, but let's continue.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog.
No, you're not really gonna hear the stomp in this song. You gotta do a lot of editing. Click. I passed that. Low pass, sorry. It's not super duper important. A high pass, because you don't really want all these frequencies clashing either. Yeah, let me see, you can add it or maybe complement the bass with the kick, but it's still got to be low and stereo-ish. But you see what I was trying to do. It sounds like a little snap too. I could put a little delay, but no, that'd be crazy. Brum.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more.
All right, we're gonna try. You could try it, man. I don't think it would be nice. It would be really nice to get that in there. I would do the focus. Where is it? Balance. If it has a tom, snare, keys, guitar. me try drums. Play.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to.
This thing is so good. All right, so let me see if it
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her.
It's really not that important, you know. But it sounds really nice. But I don't want it too loud and then competing with everything else.
Come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture.
All right, let me try something now before I burn it in. Let me see. Percussion strip. Let me try percussion strip. Okay, folks. We got anything for? No, it got be Tomish. Anything for Tom? Roomy stereo delay. We'll try this. See how it sounds.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her.
Sounds nice though. Nope. Get working. Nice. Nice. That sounds nice. Let's see how that sounds. Art.
No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess her. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture.
I would leave that for no. I would leave that for no. The shooting about it is that right. This is a demo. This is a free, and this is a free. It came with K-Walk by BandLab. There's a hidden feature, and you can always drag it into your BST folder, and it will work independently. So it's practically free. Right. So these don't have any time limit. Shoot, but I still gotta burn it because the Kirchhoff. The Kirchhoff doesn't it goes right back to the default. If I should save this. All right, these are the things that you got to look at when you're working with this style of mixing. You know, you gotta know your ins and outs, pros and cons. This is one of the cons of it. Okay. This is all in learning though, so don't worry about it. You're ready to do what you have to do, you would do it. All right. All right, I got this situation under control, so I'm gonna burn it now. Okay, let's burn you. Good. So what I'm going to do is leave it on mute so that if I got to use this processing, if I got to deal with something else, I will probably use something else. So far it sounds weird, but I like it. I like it. Okay. What next? All right, next segment we're going to deal with the bassy bass. Let me see what it sounds so far.
Gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. Use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna come and capture. No use trying to confess it. Sooner more than later, every dog has his day, and this is it. Your past gonna.
All right, so next segment, we shall be dealing with Le Beso. All right, till next time, people. 6.5 out.